Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm 27 weeks pregnant and today I'll be telling you about my symptoms and I'll also be showing you guys my bump. So this week, as your baby grows bigger and bigger, the averages become more inaccurate. So genetics take over and it develops at its own unique rate. So therefore baby is about 1.3 kilos and it is about 40 centimeters long. It's about the size of a lettuce. 27 weeks pregnant, your baby. Your baby is starting to show brain activity now. This will continue to develop in complexity over the next few weeks. Baby's lungs are developing rapidly, and though they won't be completely developed until the very end of your pregnancy, if born now, baby's lungs would be able to function with medical assistance. So the Braxton Hicks contractions are happening more frequently, and you might sometimes wonder if baby is making an appearance a little too soon. Keep in mind that Braxton Hicks contractions don't continue for hours on end. They don't become more rapid in successions, and they generally are not painful. If you experience contraction with these characteristics, you might be in early labor. Call your doctor immediately if you suspect this. So this week we are so close to the third trimester, it's not funny. I can't believe how quick it's gone so far. It's gone so quick. It feels like just yesterday I found out that I was pregnant. So yeah, it's really cool to think that there's only 3 months left pretty much until we get to meet baby. So this week my symptoms, I've started to get lower back pain in the last couple of weeks. It's not fun. It's horrible actually. Every time I get up out of a chair or maneuver around in ways that I shouldn't, the pain comes on. So it's not very nice, but I had a pregnancy massage the other day and that was really, really helpful. It was so nice to have a pregnancy massage. The pregnancy massage, I think the only difference in a pregnancy massage is that you're not actually laying flat on your stomach when you get massaged. You're sort of laying on the side with your leg out, sort of supported on a pillow, so that you're not putting so much pressure on baby. And I got a little bit of a massage on my tummy as well, where baby is as well, which obviously I don't normally get if I have a massage. But no, it was really good. I wish that it didn't end, and I highly suggest getting massages during your pregnancy. It's the best feeling ever. I really highly suggest going or trying to get to like pregnancy classes and stuff before the birth. It's really helpful to know these sort of things before it, because like you don't really think about any of this sort of stuff unless somebody else kind of brings it up. You just kind of think, oh, once I go into labor, I'm going to go to hospital and have the baby and then get out, sort of thing. But like, so I'm having a home birth with my midwife, and so none of that's really going to happen. It's just going to be completely different to everything that I'm used to seeing on TV and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be so much of a cool experience, I think. Like, to be able to have your baby in a safe environment with people that you've known for nearly 9 months, and I just think it's gonna be like the best experience ever. I don't know, that's just how I feel it's gonna be. So it's really comforting to know that that's what I'm potentially going to have on offer for me, I guess. Home birthing is probably a little bit scary to some people, thinking to have it at home. For me, it was just the natural thing to lean towards, I guess. Like I didn't even have a thought in my mind to go to hospital to have the baby. I guess it was obvious. I just sort of thought it's going to be a home birth. So I sorted that out, I guess. If anyone's interested or wanting to know any details of my midwife or how to get onto her, she also told me about a couple of different websites that you can go on to find midwives in your area in Australia as well. So if you want to know anything about midwives or home birthing or anything like that, you could put a message down below and I can get the information for you. Yeah, I don't really have much. Like the last one, I don't really have much at the moment to talk about because I've got such little symptoms. In regards to preparation for the baby stuff, I'm not preparing or anything because I don't know what it is, and therefore I can't really buy anything for it yet until it comes. The big things for me are preparing my actual house and the space that I'm living in to be more decluttered and everything like that. So now I've finally got my second room cleaned out as well, which is great. And it's now turned into the Reiki room, and the first room's going to be the room for the baby stuff. So yeah, I'm on track with everything. I've actually got everything sorted out 3 months earlier than what I expected to. I didn't expect to have it all sorted by now, so that's great. So something that I've been struggling with in the last, say, month of my pregnancy, in this last month, is my wanting and my values for veganism, and me wanting to uphold those, as well as having cravings and basically satisfying those as well. It's a really hard deal being pregnant, having cravings and being vegan, or becoming vegan, I guess, because like I'd only been going vegan like a couple of months before I got pregnant. So it was sort of all really, really new at the very start anyway. And then it's all really confusing for me, and I'm really struggling with being vegan at the moment. And it's sort of, I think that was contributing to me getting down, not being able to uphold my morals and all that sort of stuff. So for me, I really want to try and start not giving in to my cravings. It'll definitely put me in a better headspace as well, knowing that I've made the right choices with my food. Well, not the right choices, but the right choices for me. So as of yesterday, I was all vegan yesterday, and today I've been all vegan so far, and I'm starting a new leaf. So it's going to be interesting to see how all that gets pushed, and I will definitely be keeping you guys updated on how I'm going with that. It just comes to a point where you've got to really work out whether it's your cravings or whether it's the little devil on the side of your shoulder saying have it. And I think that there's plenty of people that have gone throughout whole pregnancies without giving in to their guilty pleasures and wanting things that are non-vegan that are vegan. So yeah, I think one of the hard things for me is too, like, my husband cooks, and so if I want vegan meals, then I have to cook for myself, which is something that I just can't be bothered doing most nights after doing all the afternoon activities and stuff with Callie and everything. And then my husband comes home and cooks a really nice meal. It's something that I want to sit down with him and have, rather than having to go and cook something else extra on top. But I'm going to have to push through that and look at different ways around getting around that, because they're just excuses. and I'm just being lazy basically. So I really need to pull my finger out and just stop being lazy. So yeah, there's my little vegan rant, but I'll definitely be trying my hardest to uphold it now from now on, because I'm sick of being lazy and just feeling, you just feel guilty when you're eating something that you know you shouldn't be eating, and it just doesn't sit right with me. So it's like, if you're gonna eat something that you feel like you're not supposed to be eating, you should be enjoying it, not beating yourself up that you're eating it. So I'm gonna stop beating myself up, because I'm not going to be eating the things that I don't want to eat basically. So I did my first Reiki healing session on a client today. I just finished it, which is exciting. So I got to use my new space, and I got to use all the tools that I've learnt in the last nearly year, and I got to use some of my crystals, and I got to do some drawing and blah, 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 blah. Everything. It was so good. So my friend that I did it on was super keen for it. She hadn't had it before, and from what I could pick up, she really enjoyed it, and I absolutely loved doing it. It was really, really good. I'm so glad that I had somebody to practice on before the real deal. Now I'll show you guys my bump. Let me know in the comments below if you guys want me to do any specific videos for you. I'm happy to do them. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.